Kwe shiba. Kwe shiba. Kwe nichkiwe dog. Kwe shiba in my language means good morning. Bonjour. Bon matin. It's kind of challenging to see this concrete post right here, and I don't mean, and I'm sorry that there are people sitting behind the post, and I don't mean to leave you out, but you know you're not left out, right? But isn't this a beautiful place, right? But isn't it a beautiful day today, right? Let's give honor and appreciation and thanks to the Creator, to God, for putting us here today and giving us this beautiful day. Well, we need to salute the Creator. So let's give a warm welcome to the Creator. My people, we refer to God as the Creator. We call him Gishiminado, the Great Spirit, the one and only, the beginning and the always and the end. I want to thank you for inviting me to be here to give this welcome blessing. It's always a joy and it's always an honor to be amongst people of various backgrounds, because that diversity is really a blessing. That diversity is love, and diversity is also kindness, because we come together from different backgrounds, different walks in life, and each and every one of us, no matter where we come from, to make Canada your home, to make Ottawa your home. We are all related in what we call the human family. We must also celebrate our differences, because the Creator gave us our differences, and that in itself is beauty. Is it not? Every one of us are blessed with culture. Every one of us is blessed with language. Every one of us is blessed with our traditions. Every one of us is blessed with our beliefs and our systems. And we must come together in that sacred way to show that respect to one another, provide that safe space where no matter who we are, we can celebrate who we are. Our histories, our identities, our languages, and our cultures. And I say this to you because as a First Nation person, and I'm sure that many of you know the history of Canada and how Canada was built. And I'm sure that every one of you, and if you don't know, then I want you to learn about how we were not allowed to speak our language. We were not allowed to practice our culture. We were not allowed to even be visible in society. And I know, because I grew up in that time, that we were not allowed to leave the reserve. The Indian agent, who was a deputized white man, controlled us with an iron fist, even in our homes. But I can tell you, it has changed today, because here I am, doing what I was told to do as a young child, to carry on what my ancestors always did, and that was to welcome everyone into our home. So, mes amis, I loved walking in this room because I could feel the beauty, the energy of life, and just the beauty of each and every one of you, your spirit, and how happy you are to come out here and be together. And that's so beautiful. So beautiful. Of course, the delicious breakfast, right? We got to give hats off to the caterers here. What a beautiful, how they laid out the food and the delicious food. And of course, they had great tea, because I am a tea drinker. The kindness of everyone that greets one another. So thank you for making this morning such a blessing for me. Kanimich kijigun kinun edishnakas kitagan zibi donjabon. Pijajikoma nishnabeeki. Miigwech kibija yegoma nichkiwe dug miigwech. Mon nom, c'est Claudette Commanda. Oui, je suis une femme algonquine de la Première Nation de Kitaghan-Zibi. Comme d'habitude, je suis toujours fière, toujours content pour donner des mots à bienvenue, pour dire bienvenue ici à la territoire non cédé des mes ancêtres, la nation algonquin. I'm always honored and I'm always proud on behalf of my community of Kitaghan-Zibi, on behalf of my family, my 4 children and my 10 grandchildren, on behalf of all my relatives who are here today and those in the spirit world, on behalf of my ancestors, on behalf of my nation, the Algonquin people, I welcome each and every one of you beautiful people to this homeland of my ancestors and my people. So welcome, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to this beautiful homeland. I look around this room from one end to the other end, and I see every one of you distinguished people, leaders such as Mayor Sutcliffe, leaders of the Ottawa immigrant community, leaders of Canada. But know that each and every one of us, we are leaders. And we must continue being those leaders, the leaders of change, to ensure that we continue to practice that sacred gift that the Creator has given us, that gift of love, the gift of respect, the gift of kindness. So let us show that kindness and that humility and love to one another. It is said when we come together in our responsibilities as Anishinaabe people, we must always welcome visitors into our home, always. And when you come into our home, we feed you. I didn't feed you this morning, though. But I could feed you words. I could feed you food from my heart. I begin by acknowledging my ancestors, and I say, Chimiigwej ni Jenwan Daganago Mama Weniniwag. Chimiigwej Anishinaabe Atsukawin. That is my first responsibility in that spiritual sense. To always acknowledge the ancestors and to always acknowledge my relatives in the spirit world, for they continue to pray. They continue to show that love. When we welcome visitors into our home, and no matter where those visitors come from, we must also give a blessing, always. Sometimes that blessing comes with a simple cup of tea and a slice of delicious homemade bread with butter. Sometimes that blessing comes with words or a gesture of kindness. Sometimes that blessing comes with tears. Tears to come together to pray for one another. Tears of joy because we're so happy to see one another as family, as friends, as community. We're so happy to meet new people that now become friends and community. And as I stand here and I see this beautiful room, this circle, I see friends that I've known for many, many years and that always welcome me into your community. And now I know I'm meeting new friends. And that in itself is a blessing. That's beauty. To join hands, to walk together as brothers and sisters. And so this blessing that I must give you, again, another responsibility in that spiritual sense, is to give you that blessing, to ask the Creator to bless each and every one of you. And I humble myself before the great mystery. I humble myself before my ancestors who continue to guide me, my ancestors who I follow, and my ancestors who stand behind me, beside me, and in the front of me. And I do this for my children and my grandchildren and for the 7 generations that will come, because that is our responsibility as Anishinaabe people, to always remember the children, to always remember the 7 generations, and they will come. For each and every one of you sitting in this room come from ancestors. And you were generations, and you are making generations, right? And to those of you that have a cultural background, you understand what I'm saying, right? So thank you. Thank you for that understanding. Continue practicing that tradition. That is so important. And again, I cannot stress enough to say that my heart is filled to know that my people now can come into a public place and be accepted. And I thank you for that. Because it wasn't many years ago that even when I stood before members, in particular mainstream society in Canada, that I wasn't welcome. And I chuckled at that because I said, you're not welcoming me in my own land? I said, but let me tell you, there is a natural law because the Creator takes care. And the Creator knows every person's heart. And there's no room for negativity here. No room. There's only place here for kindness and love and respect. I stand here and I show you respect. And I say, Chimigwej kishiminado kichimigwej onje nongum. Migwej onje kakina, migwej kishiminado, migwej kinakego. Nibuksendam gishiminado, nibuksendam onje kakina, nongum shishwabang. Mashkawiziwin. Nibakawin. Manajituwawin. Kichimigwej onje, gizagi edwin. Gishiminado. Nibuksendam zagi edwin onje. Nichkiweduk. Creator, as I lift my heart and my voice to you, together as one in this room, we thank you for all of your blessings. We thank you, Creator, for the beautiful son, our grandfather, the son, Mishomas Jesus. We thank you, Creator, for that beautiful grandmother who shines her light each and every night so we may see our sister, the stars, and that she continues to ensure that the waterways of Mother Earth continue to flow. We thank our grandmother, the moon, Okamis de Pekisis. And together as one, Creator, with one heart, one spirit, one voice, we give you thanks for the greatest mother for all people. And without that mother, we would not exist. For we thank her for the water life, the animal life, the plant life, and including our relatives, the animals. And we thank our mother, the earth, Jojoiki. Creator, as we come together as brothers and sisters in the beauty of life and in this prayer, my prayer for all who are here, my prayer for everyone who is here, Creator, to please bless every person and their family and their friends and their community with good health of mind, heart, spirit, and body. Creator, I ask that this meeting and the work that the Ottawa immigrant community, that they do each and every day for their community, that it is blessed, Creator, with respect, with wisdom, with knowledge and kindness. And may we all come together and walk this road with kindness and love. And Creator, we thank you for the love that you give us each and every day. And my blessing for all who are here, Creator, continue to bless them and their families and their friends. And may we walk that good road to Mose Mamawe Chimikan, to walk that good road together with kindness, with love and respect. For we are all related. And let's say thank you to the Creator. Chimigwej Gishiminado. Thank you, Creator, for hearing this prayer and this blessing. And may each and every one of you who are here enjoy your meeting. What's important is you're building relations, building newcomer integration infrastructure, networks, knowledge, and policy. That is so important. Knowledge and to network. And that's what makes a beautiful community when we're all together. Thank you. Miigwech. Enjoy your day.